Hello and welcome to this Warhammer 40k Battle League 2015 video with me, Mark, from the Xenoviz channel. And today with me, of course, I have...
Iain. Hello.
He's Ian. Hello. So, this video is going to be showcasing our army lists for the Battle League tournament. It is a league comprising of 6 armies, 2,000 points each, no allies. It can be unbound or bound, up to you. Are you using Forge World models?
I don't think so, not in any of my lists.
Okay, we're not using Forge World models unless we talk about it, and no like Titan-esque models either, so it makes it kind of fair. If I brought an army of, what are they called?
Imperial Knights.
Imperial Knights, that's the one, not Titans at all. Imperial Knights, it'd be a bit unfair against like a foot-slogging army with no vehicle killing power. These battle reports that are going to follow in the Battle League are competitive. The lists cannot change, so what we say today is the list locked in, and that's it. And for better or for worse, we have to stick with it until the league is completed. It'll be 30 games long. We'll try and get at least one of these in a week, but there are a few things that come up. We were supposed to film this yesterday, but my partner decided to have an infection in her appendix, so I had to go to hospital and have an operation, which was fun, at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was in hospital for about 12 hours with her, but visiting hours the evening, so I've got a morning free today. So if you could send her, get well soon, love, I'll show her in the comment section below. But if no one says anything in the comment section below, I won't show her because that would just be mean. So this video, like I said, we're going to talk about our lists quickly. I'm going to try and get this video as short as possible because behind me we've got a table set up and we're going to have the first of the 30 battles, which will be 2 of my armies, Dark Eldar and Tyranids. I'm playing as Tyranids, the reigning champions.
I'm playing as Dark Eldar.
Neither of us has played Dark Eldar. I don't think Ian's even looked at a Dark Eldar codex,
No,
so I have put some pointers next to some of the
Oh,
notes
okay.
for you. So my lists are all written down on paper. You have technology. You've got
Yeah.
Tau.
Yeah, it's clearly how things work.
What should we go through first?
I don't mind. Shall we do Tyranids first?
The reigning champions.
Reigning champions.
So, my scribbles.
I already don't like it.
2,000 points. All of my armies, I think, are 19,090 points.
Mine aren't. Mine are 2,000. 1991.
Ooh.
And 1999.
Okie
There
dokie.
you go.
So I've gone with 2 Winged Hive Tyrants and with Twin Link Devourer Brainleech Worms. I think it's a standard for Tyranids. You do this if you want to be a competitive, which is what this is for. We do like to be competitive, but we do have a bit of fun in the lists. Sometimes. I have
as well.
I'll just throw a few random things in there. So I've got a Turbogon, which isn't seen as competitive, but I've always done a Turbogon. I've got two of them, so I kind of want to use them. Turbogon, no upgrades. A unit of 3 warriors, no upgrades. Unit of Termagants, 30 in that unit, and a unit of 30 Hormagaunts. The Termagants make the Turbogon a troop, so I have a troop monstrous creature, essentially, which is lovely. I've then gone with Venomthrope and something different, 3 Zoanthropes. I didn't run that in last year's list, so I've had a look around and people have suggested I do that, so I've brought them in. It's 8:30. You gotta wake up. That's right, it's 8:30 in the morning. 3 Carnifexes with Twin Link Devourer Brainleech Worms. The reason I play this and not a close combat or larger weapon thing is with a combination of them and the Venomthrope, they can move up. They have twin linked, I think 36 shots at strength 6. That's going to hurt light infantry, heavy infantry and light vehicles, and then when they go into combat they're going to hurt as well. So it's kind of, I don't want to just give them a single shot when they're ballistic skill 3. I've then got an Exocrine, which is good with plasma such shots, and then a Toxicrin, one of the new models. So I don't have essentially 5 heavy supports like I did last time.
You only have 4.
3. A unit of 3 card effects that's their upgrades.
Oh, okay.
Exocran touchscreen. So this is a bound, whatever you call it, Tyrannid list, which is good because I'll probably use the Tyrannid Warlord traits and their pants. Really? One of them, make a forest a jungle, carnivorous jungle swarm things, rubbish. So yeah, quite a bit of psychic.
Yeah.
A lot of monstrous creatures. I've taken the Morlocks out completely, which were either useless or did something for a turn last time around, and I've streamlined it to be very. They're going to go forward and eat you like Tyranids. So that is my 2,000 point Tyranid list. Let's go through one of yours then.
Okay, so my first one, Astra Militarum. It's just loading.
The Imperial Guard, brand new army. We played a couple of games with them, and they're quite good.
So to start off with, I have a tank commander. So that comprises of a command battle tank, which is quite nice, and then just another regular battle tank just to ride alongside it and keep it company. Elites, I've put 4 Bullgrins in there just to keep it. I like the Bullgrins, I quite enjoyed them.
You do like them?
So I've got them in there just to keep a little bit of brute force in there as well. I've then got 3 veteran squads in Chimeras. Each Chimera's got a flamer on it, and the veteran squads have flamers in there as well. So nice to take down troops. I've then got a Vendetta to cover the skies, and then 2 more Lehman Russ squadrons, one of comprising of 2 Punishers, which is a lot of shots, and the other comprising of 2 battle tanks. Once again, this is a bound army, so yeah, a lot of tanks. I'm looking forward to it.
You love tanks.
I do love tanks. Yeah, and this is probably the first time I've fielded virtually a tank full army, so yeah, looking forward to playing with that. Should we do Space Wolves?
Yeah, the next one, Space Wolves. They've done very well, and I absolutely love the Codex, and I absolutely love the Space Wolves. They are my favourite Space Marine chapter completely. I only got into them on a whim. I went into Games Workshop and was like, look, I've got 20 quid. What do you suggest? And I got RJack, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Paid up, loved it, and didn't look back, and gone forward and got a load of models. So this list is, I think, the same list I took to the Christmas Cup, and they came first, and they won it.
They've won it 2 years in a row now.
Wolf Lord, Runic Armour, Thunderwolf, Frost Axe, Storm Shield. That is my Warlord. I'm then going to have a Lord of War, which is Logan Grimnar on his Storm Rider Chariot.
Oh, joy.
Troops wise though, 3 units of 5-man Grey Hunters, that's it. No drop pods, I couldn't fit them in, unfortunately. I'm going to bring, bit of fun, Murderfang in the drop pod. If he gets in combat, he's going to do well, but he is a kamikaze unit in that you can take him down if he doesn't do anything in the first turn. I'm going to have 5 Terminators and upgrade them to Thunderhammer Storm Shields. I'm going to have a Stormwolf, which is the transport plane, not the heavy shooting plane.
Although the transport plane still has 1.5 million weapons anyway.
And power the machine spirit, so it can shoot.
Still quite good.
I'm going to have 2 land speeders with 2 multi-melters. They are not in the same unit. It is 2 separate entries. I'm going to have Thunderwolf Cavalry, 120 points, Melter Bombs on all of them. I'm going to have a Predator with Twin Link Las Cannon and Las Cannon Sponsons, and 5 units of just texting my partner's parents, giving them updates. She's fine. She's got a bit. Her temperature's gone down, so it's okay. 5 long fangs, 2 of las cannons, 2 of missiles, and then a sergeant. Now, this list, as it stands, would be unbound unless I made the Stormwolf, the Wolfguard Terminator's transport, which I think I probably will do because it has the Stormwolf can hover, so I'll have that ability to come on, do some shooting, go into hover mode the next time, get those out, and then I think it might also be an assault vehicle as well, and then I can just do my thing. A very good list, not a lot of troops though, so if it comes to objective based games that might hinder me, but a very offensive army of Space Wolves. Who's your next list?
Offensive.
Offensive.
Ah!
They like to offend you.
Okay, so the next one is my Space Marines Barbarians. So at the helm, I've got Regi Malleus, who's the Chapter Master. He has got the Shield Eternal, which I think gives him Eternal Warrior.
Okay.
He's got Artificer Armour, Storm Shield, and Thunder Hammer.
Good.
Yeah. Then I've got 2 Dreadnoughts, one with a Plasma Cannon in a drop pod, one with a Las Cannon in a drop pod.
Mm-hmm.
Then got a Terminator Assault Squad with Thunder Hammer Storm Shields in a Land Raider.
Oh, good. More Land Raiders.
Yes. What do you mean more Land Raiders? It's the only one in all the armies.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have, for troops, I've got a Scout Squad, because they're quite nice at picking wounds
Their
off.
noses. Picking their noses.
Yeah, they are. Very good at that. 2 Tactical Squads, a Bike Squad just for
Space Marine Bikers.
the joy of it, and 2 Devastator Squads with 2 las cannons and 2 plasma cannons in each. That is the Barbarians list. No flies in that, which I was a bit disappointed when I made the list that I couldn't fit a flyer in, but
that is interessant. I think I've got a fly. I've got flies in all my lists. I'm afraid, just to be a jerk.
you're afraid of flies, eh?
Yeah. You should be.
Aye.
Okay. All done.
That is that list.
My brand newest new army.
Brand new is new.
And yeah, so Dark Eldar. Neither Ian and I have ever owned a Dark Eldar army. We have never played a Dark Eldar army. The most I had was a Dark Eldar Codex about 20 years ago. And I didn't know anything, what was going on with anything. I just thought it kind of looked cool. So, this list, which you'll be playing today, is actually $19.99 in points, not price. Archon, with a blaster, with Shadow Clone armour, which gives him a 2-up invulnerable save until he loses a wound, and then it's gone forever.
Oh.
He is going to be in a Venom, which automatically comes with a 5-up invulnerable. It has a Splinter Cannon upgrade, and it has the world texting me 4 Sliff, which will be his bodyguard, which are essentially like toughness 5 2-wound models just to give him extra survivability. And that is it, that's it for the HQ. I haven't gone for Homunculus and stuff. I've just gone for that. Blaster is I think a 12-inch melter. You like melter stuff. Things that go boom.
Blaster is a 12-inch melter.
I think so. I'll have a look. It will help when we do the game. For troops though, I think it is the weakest element of the Codex, so I've only gone with bare minimum, a 5-man unit of Cavalite Warriors in a Venom, and a 5-man unit of Cavalite Warriors in a Venom. Now because the Venoms are those transport, essentially I can offload them, have the Venom shoot off. That makes it 4 troop choices, but everything is very weak. Armour 10, 2 hull points, and 5 Cavalite Warriors, toughness 3, 5-up armour save. Woo! However, as the turns go on, there's going to be extra elements of Feel No Pain being added on, which I'm going to have to remind you about, and myself. Elites, 5 Trueborn in a Venom with a Splinter Cannon upgrade, and Trueborn have 2 blasters in them, just in case I go up against tanks for any purpose, or something that needs to be shot with a high strength weapon and low AP. Then 5 Incubi, because I like the look of them. The Incubi will be in a Raider with a Dark Lance upgrade, and that will have Night Shields, giving it stealth, which is good if you're slightly behind a building, for example. You would normally get a 4-up, that goes to a 3-up, which is better than jinking, which then means the next turn you can fire the Lance weapon. So that's why I did that. Then 10 Mandrakes, because Mandrakes are cool.
I read that as marshmallows.
10 Marshmallows. 10 Mandrakes, now they have Infiltrate and a 24-inch range weapon, so outflanking is the key with them. 10 Hellions, because who doesn't like the Green Goblin in Spider-Man? I don't, but the models look good. Then a Razor Wing jet fighter with a Dark Lance upgrade, so it has 3 Dark Lances on him, as well as his missiles and other stuff. 5 Scourges, 2 have Haywire shooters, shooting weapons, and 2 have blasters, so a vehicle heavy or monstrous creature killer, and a solid tight upgrade, which is essentially a sergeant. 3 Talos with 3 Haywire blasters, which are twin linked, so it's a single shot weapon, but because it's twin linked, you're generally going to be taking 2 to 3 hull points off any vehicles. A Razor Wing Bomber, which has the upgrade, so it has 3 Dark Lances. It also has a bomb, which is a large blast, strength, I think 9 AP1 Lance bomb, which is pretty awesome, but there's no vehicles against their first opponents. And then I have, no, scratch that, that's the Void Bomber. The Ravager itself is the bigger version of the Raider with 3 Dark Lances. So the Void Bomber is the one with the bomb, but that still has lots of Lance weapons as well. So that's since 1999. Lots of Lance weapons and poison shots in that army. They need first turn generally.
They will be
forgotten. So I've said Ian's going to be playing my Dark Elder. I'll be playing Tyranids. Tell us what you think in the comment section below about our
Shall
list.
I do my last one?
Oh yeah. I thought you were done. It's a long day.
No. Okay, so Tau is my last one. This is also...
What's the point? Just stop. We don't care about Tau. Thank you for what I care about. Tau? Go on then.
Alright, for those that do care about Tau,
you'll have a Warlord, which has a 2-up armor save, toughness 5, feel no pain, and 4-up invulnerable save.
Yeah, he's my standard. He is my commander Firefall, so I've got him saved and he's there every time. So yeah, that's my commander. I then have a Riptide with Iron Accelerator, Twin Link Fusion Blaster. I then have 2 Crisis Teams. I don't know what I've kitted them out with. Twin Link Missile Pod and Flamers in one, and Shield Generator and Fusion Blasters Twin Linked in the other. I then have 3 Fire Warrior Teams, just standard 12-man squads. I then have, for my fast attack, 2 Pathfinder teams, 10-man squads in them. They are very helpful. I also have a squad of Piranhas. This is my fun element of the Tau. Piranhas,
Ooh.
because nobody ever takes Piranhas. I'm taking them just to put some gravy on my chips. Gravy chips.
Lunch is sorted.
And heavy support. I have 2 hammerheads, kitted out with the normal stuff. Someone asked me in one of the old videos why I do burst cannons instead of the smart missile pod things.
Mm.
The smart missiles make it twin linked. You get 4 shots, they're strength 5 AB5, or you can have 8 shots with the burst cannons at strength 5 AB5. yes, the smart missile systems have homing and ignore cover, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I don't know. They're
If
free.
you've got Pathfinders, you could ignore cover anyway.
So
okay.
and then lastly, I've got a squad of broadsides. They've got the Skyfire Nexus thing that allows them to choose if they want to shoot into planes.
Cool.
or
Air
into
defence.
the floor.
That's a good upgrade.
So again, there's no flies in this list, but there are anti-air.
Got to relate? Oh, there's one Riptide.
Yeah, there's one.
Okay. Okay, you're done now, yeah?
That I am done.
I can conclude. Okay, let us know what you think of our lists. On paper, what you think of our lists. Obviously, we haven't played them yet, or on tablet. Let us know what you think is good or bad, what you could suggest what we should use next time. Constructive criticism is always better than saying, that sucks, because we don't appreciate being mean. Thank you. Hello. So let us know what you think about the list. We're going to go and have a battle now. I've been Mark from the Xenoviz channel.
I've been Ian.
And we'll see you on our next video.
Goodbye.